every one of us is very curious to improve and doing it. Is there a certain 101 things you recommend to people as they start this journey? Are there things which you would put together? So I want you to talk about it from an individual change perspective. What can I do to change myself? And then we will explore what happens from an organization standpoint to facilitate the individual to change. So I wanted to talk about both dimensions.
Your question reminds me of an example earlier this year where there were headlines that J&J had run some 800, 900 internal ground up experiments using AI, and that they had ultimately landed on these 5 use cases to prioritize with AI in the organization. I saw the articles around this and I made a comment on LinkedIn at the time of like, wow, you ran 900 experiments, but you came up with 5 use cases that honestly you didn't need 900 experiments to land on. Like you could have asked just about anybody, including ChatGPT, and it probably would have given you those 5 use cases. But then somebody commented beneath and said maybe the 900 experiments were part of the change process to drive the meaningful adoption of those resulting 5 use cases. And whether that was by design or an unintended consequence, I really think that person's comment hit it right.
Yeah.
Because rather than just having this top-down mandate of we contracted a big consulting firm or we asked ChatGPT or we surveyed experts inside and out and here are our 5 use cases, instead they had this almost grassroots engagement where hundreds and hundreds of colleagues were using AI to pursue different use cases. They're getting their hands on these different tools and they were being expansive thinkers themselves. And so I do think that that's going to play out to be an interesting
Yeah.
example. And it will be interesting to see to what extent that really helps them not to develop better and smarter tools. I think that's almost a level playing field today, but in terms of implementation and adoption and meaningful use. And that's the hard part. And maybe those experiments are going to give them a bit of a leg up.